From counting down until Christmas to browsing the internet, there is a more expensive way to do many of our daily tasks. While we can't imagine our lives without these everyday items, these outrageously expensive versions are also hard to wrap our heads around. In this video, we're going to show you 10 ridiculously expensive versions of everyday items. Okay, so it may not be inlaid with platinum, but the subscribe button is the best way to get the lowdown on luxury from the richest. Also, join our exclusive notification squad to make sure you don't miss a thing. Pizza. Renato Viola is a world-renowned pizza chef whose resume is almost as long as the description for his infamously expensive pizza. In addition to winning many pizza-making competitions, he's a proud member of the Italian acrobatic pizza team, which is a real thing and is exactly what it sounds like. Viola specializes in using classic Italian techniques but adding a new modern twist to his pizzas. While he's made many incredible pizzas in his life, his $12,000 Louis XIII pizza is the only one expensive enough to be on our list. And it's not just a pizza, you're paying for a first-class experience. While the dough is made 72 hours in advance, Renato Viola, another chef, and a sommelier will personally create the perfect dining experience right in your home. For pizza toppings, we have not one, but 3 different types of caviar, including the infamously rare and expensive beluga caviar. In addition, it's topped with red prawns, lobster, and mantis shrimp. To accompany this pizza, you'll be served a glass of Champagne Krug Clos du Menil 1995 and a glass of Remy Martin Cognac Louis XIII, which is widely regarded as the finest quality cognac available commercially. Advent calendar. Many of us fondly remember the advent calendars of our youth, where each day in December we could open up a little door and take up the prize behind it. Although the ones from our childhood generally contained a candy prize, there are now many advent calendars containing everything from alcohol to nail polish. However, most of us can't imagine paying $1 million for one. German car manufacturer Porsche isn't exactly known for creating cheap products. Their vehicles are some of the most expensive in the world, so it makes sense that when they branched out into advent calendars, they were as well. Each of these limited edition advent calendars were 6.5 feet tall, meaning that for a month, you'd get to open a calendar that's likely taller than you are. It was made of brushed aluminum, but as with all advent calendars, the exciting part is the prizes inside. These gifts included a Porsche-designed P6910 indicator watch in rose gold, 18-karat gold sunglasses, Porsche cufflinks, and a lambskin jacket. The biggest prize in the calendar was a luxury 26-foot yacht that is only available in the calendar. Manicure. While some of us try to do them at home to save some cash, few things beat treating yourself to a quality manicure. Having someone else give your hands a little glamour can feel like a major indulgence. But while you are worrying about whether to pick gel or acrylic for your manicure, the wealthy are getting diamond manicures. Celebrities such as Katy Perry are known for their extravagant nail choices, and Perry was recently seen showing off her bejeweled nails at the 2017 Met Gala. There are several salons that offer this top-notch service, including London-based Cherish Me, which offers an iced manicure. This $51,000 service includes 10-karat diamonds custom fit to your nails. It's described as the ultimate luxury treatment. In case you're wondering what to do when you want to switch up your nail style, the company will also remove the diamonds for you and can even set them in your choice of jewelry. If you prefer a more colorful manicure like Perry, the London Day Spa and Saloon offers manicures with diamonds, rubies, and sapphires for the bargain price of $32,000. Cake. While we appreciate being able to splurge on a fancy bakery cake, we appreciate even more being able to bake one for under $10 right in our own homes. Wedding cakes are known for being prohibitively expensive, but brides-to-be are known for forking over huge amounts of cash for a cake that guests can dig their forks into. When you think of expensive cakes, you might be picturing a price tag in the thousands, but you'd be off by a couple of digits. This astronomically expensive cake was for the combination birthday and engagement party of the daughter of an anonymous client from the United Arab Emirates. UK-based dressmaker Debbie Wingham created the cake and incorporated diamonds from her client's private collection. Including the price of the cake and the ice on the icing, it has an estimated value of $74 million. This fashion runway cake was sculpted over the course of 1,100 hours, is 6 feet long, and weighs about 1,000 pounds, 250 pounds of which is fondant and candies. All of the diamonds in the cake are set in plastic platinum to add impact and create value. All of the hand-sculpted figures are wearing couture clothing and accessories from Wingham's own collection. Coffee table. We use our coffee tables to rest our coffee cups, our TV remotes, and occasionally our feet. We all know that you're supposed to use a coaster when you set a cup down to prevent water rings from forming on the table, but this next coffee table appears to be entirely made of water. Architect Zaha Hadid has created an incredible coffee table that looks like it's made entirely of water. This is one coffee table your mom won't have to remind you to keep your feet off of. It's called the Liquid Glacial Table, and the name is quite descriptive. It's made of crystal clear acrylic resin, which is molded to resemble ripples and water movement caused by unseen forces. The legs of the table seem to be made of watery vortexes that have been frozen in time. Each table is handcrafted in Italy and starts at $375,000. Although that's a price tag few can afford, it's actually refreshing to see something that's expensive because of its amazing design and not because it's covered in gold and jewels. And Zaha Hadid isn't stopping with this table. She also offers a range of stools and bowls in this incredible artistic style. In 2009, a Florida couple spent big bucks on a Labrador pup named Lancelot Encore. This little dog came with a big price tag because it was the clone of their late dog, Lancelot. How much did they pay for their new pooch? Keep watching for the answer. Loafers. While his ex-wife Mariah Carey may be more well-known for her extravagant and flashy style, Nick Cannon isn't known for shying away from a little opulence either. In fact, during the final episode of America's Got Talent, he showed up for his hosting duties sporting a pair of $2 million loafers. They're one-of-a-kind smoking slippers, and to think we didn't even know that smoking required a special kind of footwear. They were created by Jason of Beverly Hills, a California-based custom jewelry retailer. The shoes took nearly a year to create from start to finish, and over 2,000 hours of meticulous labor was spent on them. The shoes are encrusted with 14,000 full-cut round white diamonds. The total carat weight for the pair is a whopping 340 carats. Cannon explained that he commissioned them because the prize for America's Got Talent is $1 million, and he wanted each shoe to represent that coveted prize. It takes a lot of bling to impress a rap artist, and even rapper 2 Chainz was blown away when he got to inspect these shoes up close. Flowers. While we generally don't dwell too much on the price of flowers, unless it's Valentine's Day, of course, it can seem insane the amount of money people pay for something that is probably growing in our backyard right at this moment. When we splurge on flowers for ourselves or a loved one on a special occasion, we know that we are mainly paying for the container, shipping, and the time it took someone to prepare the arrangement. But there is a single flower that is worth up to $5,000 per stem. It's called the Rothschild orchid, and it's a relatively newly discovered species that was just discovered in 1987. The reason it hadn't been found before then and why it's so outrageously expensive is that it's not exactly easy to access. It's only found in the Kinabalu National Park in Malaysia, where it is so scarce it's protected by the government. It only grows on the slopes of Mount Kinabalu between 500 to 1,200 meters in altitude. And in case you have dreams of growing your own, we hope you're the patient type. Each flower takes up to 15 years to fully bloom. Because they're so rare, harvesting them is actually illegal, but they still find their way onto the black market. Hat. Some are silly, some are classic, and some of our outfits just don't feel complete without one. Hats range from the casual baseball cap to the always impressive top hat. But for a true top-of-the-line hat, you can expect to shell out no small amount of cash. Australian hat maker Anne-Marie Willett created this absolutely incredible hat that looks more like a piece of wearable art than anything else. It's called the Deep Blue Sea and is sadly unrelated to the 1999 film of the same name. This hat was the crowning jewel of Willett's climate hat collection, and its construction was inspired by the Great Barrier Reef. It's made of soft Australian wool felt and features an astonishing 26 carved opals that were mined in Australia's Lightning Ridge. They sit in felted cups designed to resemble coral and are surrounded by brightly colored feathers. The estimated value of the Deep Blue Sea is approximately $1 million. Workstation. We all have our own ideas of what constitutes a good workstation. For some of us, it's nothing more than our laptop and a comfy spot on the couch. Others may prefer to use multiple monitors, an ergonomic keyboard, and a high-quality desk. Whatever your current setup, it's unlikely that it holds a candle to the ultimate workstation, the Emperor 200. It looks incredibly futuristic and unlike anything we currently have in our homes. According to the website, the Emperor creates a shelter from visual distractions, provides privacy, and enhanced sense of psychological security. The seat may look like the one you're used to sitting in at the dentist, but this one features the latest in ergonomic design and is made of the highest grade components. Everything in this workstation is completely adjustable so you can customize it to suit your needs. The overhead lighting is designed to be anti-glare so you can see your screens more easily. It has several USB inputs to connect your devices, and there's a powerful subwoofer located under your seat to provide a complete auditory sensory experience. Prices start at about $49,000, but there are plenty of customizable options so you can design your perfect workspace. PlayStation 4. Video game consoles are notorious for being expensive, especially when they first come out. There are always people willing to pay extra for special edition versions as well. But Italian jewelry designer Gatti has created a PlayStation 4 that is possibly the most expensive version available. This gold PlayStation 4 isn't simply covered in gold, it's actually created from it. Anyone can slap some gold leaf on something and call it a luxury item, but Gatti actually sells solid gold consoles. The PlayStation 4 is available in both classic gold and rose gold for only $13,600. If you're more of an Xbox fan, they also have a gold Xbox One available on their website. And while these consoles might look incredibly gorgeous, rest assured that they are also entirely functional. For this price and quality, it's no surprise that they don't make you choose between form and function. And they're popular as well, with the first prototype being sold almost as soon as it was finished. Did you guess how much a couple spent on a clone of their late dog? The answer is an astonishing $155,000. If you could make a solid gold version of one of your everyday items, which one would it be? Tell us about it in the comments. And if you're sticking around, be sure to check out some more of our awesome videos about everyday items most of us won't be able to afford. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.